Hi guys, it's Tara with Gaia Tarot 13, and this is your weekly tarot card forecast for January 1st through January 7th, 2017. This is the first week of the new year. How exciting! As always, for the tarot cards, I'm going to pull 3 cards, one for your work and financial life, one for your love and romantic life, and one for your home and family life. Let's get going. Okay, so this makes sense. In your work and financial life, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Probably going to have to work a little harder this week. Pay attention to details. You probably, in the past couple weeks, as we always do for the end of the year, had a good amount of time off of work and could come back to find your desk just swamped. All those things that you were like, I'm in the holiday mood, I'm going to wait and deal with them later. This is saying, all right, later's here. Later is now. It's time to buckle down, get to work, get those stacks of work moving. It's time to be productive again. Which, you may not necessarily be ready to hear quite yet, but it's to be expected, I guess. After the holidays are over, it's just time to get back to it. So that's what this card is telling us in our work life, our work and financial life. It's time to pay attention to detail, get back to your hard work. Keep an eye on your finances because it's not just work proper, it is like your money too, right? So pay attention to your finances. I know it's a little bit after the fact now, but if you overspent, how can you kind of try to balance that back out? Just keep an eye on that so it doesn't adversely affect you any more than it may. You know what I mean? In your love life, we have the World, upright. This is like a new platform in your relationship with someone, or like going to a new level with them. Like moving forward into a new situation, or like maybe like with new knowledge. So maybe like you found something out about them and you're like integrating that and you're like, all right, I can live with that. That's not a deal breaker. And you're just like moving forward with that new information. So it's kind of like things aren't where they were before. They've kind of like elevated. And it doesn't mean to be like new information like bad things or anything like that. Like it could just be anything. Oh, I never knew that you did that. Okay, and you're integrating that new knowledge into your relationship, and you're just like moving on and moving forward. It's a really good card, and it's not bad in your love life. So it's gonna be a good love week this week. In your home life, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Don't be impulsive this week. Be considerate of your partner's feelings. I know Pentacles usually talk about money, and so this could be relating back to any overspending or any finances that you might have to look at. So it could be specifically about money, but really what I'm getting for a lot of people is that it's kind of like relating to the partner. Because it is in your home life, and usually your home life has to do with like your partner and your family. It's just like the future is not set in stone yet, so don't do anything that would jeopardize it. Just kind of make sure that you take your partner's feelings into consideration and don't be impulsive. If we're tying it back to this, just don't do any sort of like impulsive spending because that won't work out well. As I said, the future is not known yet, so it could be that you put your finances in jeopardy if you act impulsively and make impulsive financial decisions. You don't want to go out like, I don't know, this first week and be like, all right, all the holiday stuff is on clearance. Let's just buy a bunch of stuff we don't need. Like that could be a way that this is affecting your finances in a way that it's affecting your relationship with like your partner. It could be that this new information that you get, you kind of blow up you find out this information and you're, instead of saying like, oh yeah, okay, that's not a deal breaker and like moving to the next platform, you could be like, oh my God, and act impulsively. And that could be what this new, what that new level is, that new normal for the two of you is. But in acting that way, you could be jeopardizing your future with that person. So, it could, with it being at home, it could affect the people in your home, or it could affect the household finances. It could kind of come up anyway. Also, if you have kids, just don't act impulsive. Like, don't be impulsive. Don't be impulsive in your home life. If they've done something you don't want to, and you just find out about it, you don't want to just react. You want to take a minute, take a beat, process that. Because any impulsivity that you have this week could adversely affect you, or could turn out in a way that you don't want it to turn out. So that's what we've got going on this week. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube page. If you want to get a personal reading with me, the only way to do so is through my website, which is GaiaTarot13.com. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr, where I pull a tarot card every day, reading the energy of that specific day. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we will see you next week.